Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we will create this custom classes in our Tailwind config file. So let's open the Tailwind config. So here is our Tailwind config file. Let's just go to login page and I'll just cut this out. And here at the top, I'll paste it so that we'll remember what are the classes that we need to create. So inside the theme, I'll create a property called colors. Okay. And inside the colors property, I'll take an object, and the first class which we are going to create is white because Tailwind don't have a white color. So we need to create that. So hash ff. Okay. So let's go to the browser, and if I go to Tailwind CSS config, color config, okay, colors palette, just go there, customize color, just click on it. So here are the colors which Tailwind offers. So these are all the colors. But apart from this, if we want to create a custom colors, so using custom colors, so this is the way you can do it. Inside the theme object, we need to create a property called color, and then we can define it like this, like white and the hash code. Okay. So now we'll continue on this. Let's put an comma. After white, we need blue color. So blue, and inside the blue I'll take an object because here we need blue medium. Okay, so blue and then medium, that is going to be hash 005C98. I think this should be having a comma. Okay, now let's create one more property of black. We need black color as well, so black light, maybe I have not defined here, but we will be needing this black light hash 262626. I think I have missed the. Let me remove this and let's do it this way, 262626. Then we need faded. So faded, that is going to be hash 00000059. Okay, this was for black. Now we need gray. So I'll say gray, and inside the property of gray, I'll say base, and that is going to be hash 616161. Then we need background, that is going to be hash fa. Then we need primary hash db. Let me save this. Then we need red color, so red, that is going to be primary hash ed4956. That's it. So these are the colors which we have created. So let me show you how to use this. Let me remove this because we have created the colors. So I'll show you here one color which we need here. So but I'm like, let's go to the browser. Oh, we are getting some problem. So what is the issue? Expected token, unexpected token, expected comma. Okay, somewhere I have use something else maybe. Okay, let me go to the config and check it. Okay, because wait. Okay, we have used the comma, then why this is giving an issue? Maybe something is wrong. Yeah, which is the line number? Let me check. On line number 15. Hash 616161. This is fine. Unexpected token, expected a comma. Why? Let's comment a color property only. Okay, still I'm getting the. Okay, 1 second. Yes. Let me restart the browser, maybe in index.css. 1 second. That was working fine, but why now it is showing index.css? Okay, I think this should be a comma. We have given semicolons. No. Okay, this is fine. Okay, now it is okay. Now this error is gone. I don't know what was the issue, but now it is fine. So let's go back to login. Guys, there was not an issue. Okay, nothing was wrong. Everything was correct, but I don't know, some issue was with the browser only. So now, here I have used what I've used BG, that button color. We need to, yeah, this 500. This we need BG blue medium, correct? Because as you can see, BG blue 500, that is not working. Why is it not working? BG blue 100. One second, guys. BG blue. It is not giving the. This should work. There is some problem with the. I think let's do one thing. Let me do Control C. Let's do one thing. Let's open the Visual Studio Code. Let's open the terminal. Let's clear this. I'll do npm start again. I think when we do some changes in the config file, we need to restart. So let's see after restarting, we have fixed the issue or not, because then I need to check. If it doesn't work, then I need to check. Okay. It is taking time. Okay, still not showing. So there is some issue. Let me check. Okay, I'm just pausing the video and I'll come back. Okay. So I got the fix for the colors. So we need to just cut the color object from here. Okay. And let's cut this out. And then we need to paste inside this extend. So now if I save this and if I go back on the browser, so as you can see, we are getting the color back. But this color is BG blue 500. So we need medium. Okay. So we have added one more color shade for our BG blue. Okay. So if I go to customize color, so I was just looking the documentation. So here, as you can see, we have extend and then we can add the colors. Because this blue color is already a primary color for Tailwind. So as you can see, we have all these shades from 50 to 950. So if I want to add one more shade of any of my name, like medium or something like BG blue medium or BG blue primary, then we need to put this inside the extend object. So this is how we can customize our color. So as you can see here now, these are all customized color like text blue medium. So what will happen is like uh, blue medium, like blue medium. So this will take this color. Okay. So now if I look into some other class which was customized, so which was the class which was customized, this one BG blue medium, which I already showed you. BG white. Okay, so white color we have added here. So anything like BG hyphen white, so this will take that color. So as you can see, we have this background color of white. Okay, so similarly you can add, like, let's say if you want to add some text of white. Okay, so text white. So as you can see, we are getting one more class of text white. Okay, so if I save this, and I think the color will change maybe. So as you can see, we are having this white color, which we don't want, but I was just showing you that we can just customize our class. Okay, if you want to read more about this, you can just go to customize color. And one more thing, I have created a Tailwind CSS course also. So if you are interested, so you can just look at the course of Tailwind CSS. It depends on you, like if you want to learn Tailwind. Okay, otherwise you can just carry on this course. So this way we have created our custom based theme. So this is it for this video, and in the next video we'll complete the login functionality. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.